Hey Capricorn, welcome back, guys. I'm going to be doing your general read for the middle of this month, so I guess we're pretty much here, right? Going on the middle of the month. I did get some intuitive messages for you. I got someone coming in, they're feeling wounded here. They could be experiencing a loss. I feel like this energy wants to just break free. They may be being sneaky, coming in being sneaky. This energy could be financially stable. They could have several fake social media accounts, and they may want a new beginning here, possibly with a fire sign. I'm also getting that someone here could be quite short. They could have a Dutch cut for a haircut. This energy is, I feel, kind of sad and feeling lonely. I feel like they kind of feel like it's kind of the same shit, different day, every day, right? So I got your love oracle cards picked out. We're going to touch up on love in career and finances. The first one you got is the runner coming in. Runner in a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy and listening to the ego. You've also got the mask coming in. Not showing true feelings, hiding personality, pretend, dilute, and gaslight. Someone here is wearing a false mask. And you have Cupid's arrows coming in. Have faith, lovers coming, surprise, invitation, meeting, or hesitation. Cupid's arrows. So we're going to get some cards pulled on this and see what comes in for the love department here. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and share, guys, because there may be somebody else out there that, needs this message as well, and I would appreciate it as well. Alrighty, we got lovers coming in as the overall energy. It's only energy. It could be dealing with part of it. Somebody here that's part of a family dynamic. They may want to be happy. They may want to come into union, possibly with you. And it could be leaving someone feeling stuck here. So what is the runner here for Capricorn? Yeah, you got a Page of Swords coming in. Yeah, I feel like this energy here, this could be where the runner comes in. Somebody here, could start focusing on the negative of a situation, and it's basically to be able to create a fight is what I feel like. You get a Page of Swords coming in, so you can be dealing with a young air sign here or an immature air sign, and the fight is all about, the runner. Somebody here doesn't want to commit, so they're going to try to get away from this relationship any way they can. So somebody here starts focusing on the negative to be able to start a fight. So this is how that somebody here can separate from someone, is by fighting with them. I feel like this energy lives at a distance from you. They could have some sort of, want some sort of commitment. There could be a live-in situation. You guys could be married. You don't have to be. But someone here, they do have a wish fulfillment, but somebody here has been hurt a lot in their past, I feel like. And this is how they deal when somebody here is getting too close, when someone, is starting to catch the feels, you know what I mean? And this is when they take off before they even give it a chance, right? They do anything to start a fight, basically, because they feel like things may be getting too intense, So you could be dealing with somebody that's, letting ego run their head instead of letting their heart lead them, right? So what is the mask for Capricorn? For love? Yeah. We got a Queen of Swords coming in. I feel like someone here that was feeling mentally trapped came into union here. They took some sort of action here towards a soulmate and created a betrayal. So someone here was wearing a false mask. Queen of Swords coming in. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Someone here is not showing their true self here. They created some sort of betrayal here. Could be with another fire sign here. I feel like someone here's tried to move on from things. They've tried to move on from this energy, but I feel like it's challenging. So someone here that's kind of wearing a false mask could be truly, underneath it all, they may be in love with this energy, Yeah, there's been challenges here trying to get their emotions away from this energy. They keep thinking about it. They keep juggling the thought. It could be even having like daydreaming or fantasy dreaming about having a commitment with this energy. So what else for Capricorn? What's this Cupid's arrows for Capricorn? We have a King of Wands, we have a Tower, and we have the Two of Swords coming in. So somebody here is right up in their emotions here. Something could have came in quickly here. And I feel like it created a tower with you. And now you don't know whether you should move on from this or not to move on from it. Yeah. Somebody here could have more than one option, I feel like. But you have a King of Wands that come in, Aries, Leo, Sag. Came in like a herd of turtles here. And I feel like it created a tower with you coming in. Because I feel like now that you're not sure if you want to, move on and have positive movement forward here. Because you're at a crossroads about this now. We do have the King of Cups, the Devil, and the Chariot coming in. So you're not sure about this now, whether you want this or not, someone here's feeling stuck here, and I feel like you're trying to get your footing, Capricorn. You're trying to get balance with this situation here, because right now I feel like this is just, it's keeping you in your head. You don't know whether to go left or right with this situation, It could be a missed opportunity here, actually. Spirit, what is Capricorn's advice with this love situation? Capricorn's advice. Capricorn's advice. Capricorn. The Hangman, Justice, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Cups coming in. So I feel like somebody here could be getting some sort of an epiphany here. But someone here that's trying to get balance in their life is keeping themselves mentally trapped. I feel like this is you that you're feeling wounded about taking action towards this. And Spirit saying that there's going to be a missed opportunity here. With the Three of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords coming in at the bottom here. Yeah, I feel like someone's juggling too. It might be juggling you with someone else here, and it could be creating conflict. So that's what we have for love. Just touching up on it a little bit here, because we're going to be pulling a spread on you as well. So we're going to look at a little bit here at career and finances and see what comes out with this. So for your wisdom of the Oracle card, you got go buy the book. Buy the book. Somebody here could be old school. They believe in getting to know someone, before jumping into the, into the sack with someone here. So buy the book. This is also career and finances, but you did have Door to Romance Energy Oracle card come out with this one. So you could be meeting someone through work, or on a job, or this could be Could be about anything here. Somebody's got door to romance here when it comes to career and finances and doing things by the book. It says at this time you can expect a return on your investment. Whatever you have pursued, be it a dream you've long cherished, a skill you've cultivated, or a service you're called to, will come to you if you are willing to go by the book. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who have already achieved the things you're striving for. You can learn a lot by observing the structures that are already working. Your creative projects and commitments to prosperity are in alignment with the needs of the world, but impatience may tempt you to cut corners to get there more quickly. Stick with what you know works, and you will attract abundance. So somebody here needs to stay by the book. Maybe somebody here is thinking about, taking the easy way out. Spirit saying, don't cut corners, Capricorn. Do it the right way. And door to romance here. I feel like somebody here is going to meet someone here on their travels, So let's get this deck out here and we'll get these shuffled up and see what we get for career and finances. Hard work never hurt anyone, right? So always better to do it by the book. Overall energy, 3 of Wands. Someone here could be waiting for something to come in, especially if they put out job applications. They could have had an interview. Someone here is waiting for something to come in. This could be also about a family business and possibly collaborating and working with family here as well. So what else for Capricorn? For career and finances. That's a sluggish today. Sluggish. There we go. Yeah, I feel like you could be just looking at progress here, with money coming in here. I feel like that, whether you're having to take somebody else's position here, I feel like somebody here that you're dealing with is from your past here. Could be, out of work right now. Someone here could be dealing with a death in the family, or they could be going through some sort of transformation. And this could be causing a lot of confusion as well. Especially when it comes to, making any progress with finances here, with money coming in, with the 7 of Pentacles coming in here. Because we do have the 7 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. So somebody here could be confused of, how to, basically if someone here had a family business and you got several workers out or whatever here, someone here might be trying to figure out, how can I make progress here? How can I invest in this situation with, fewer hands on the job? Someone right now may be feeling confused here about, how to get this abundance in without having their co-partner with them. You could have also had somebody here that's part of a family dynamic leave you high and dry, I'm getting, Because I feel like someone here wants to have a victory with this, but someone keeps holding off. They keep being closed off here, or they keep putting things on the back burner, and I feel like this is causing someone here to, feel wounded. Like, I want to get things, started here. I want to take that leap of faith and get things rolling, But I feel like someone here can't make up their mind, what they really want to do here. So someone here is just looking at progress right now. They're trying to figure out how they can navigate this, even if they have to do it by themselves. Career. finances for Capricorn. Yeah, feeling wounded here. Yeah, I feel like somebody moved on here from a situation, and this could be creating you to feel wounded here. Now where you had that extra set of hands, you don't have it now. So I feel like someone here is just trying to navigate if they can navigate this by themselves, or what needs to happen here. I feel like you've been defeating conflict and challenges one after another. You could have been dealing with a family member here that was working under you. There could be a lot of pain, between you and this energy. You could feel like someone here doesn't take anything seriously. All they do is play around. They don't commit themselves to anything. Career and finances for Capricorn. Boy, just landed that on the floor. Oh, we get a bunch coming in. Yep. The Knight of Pentacles. We get the Five of Wands. We get the Seven of Wands. We get the Sun and the Three of Swords coming in for career and finances. Yeah, I feel like you had a soulmate come in here that could have possibly came in very slowly to make an offer to you, Capricorn, possibly after a missed opportunity. I feel like you've had wish fulfillment from the get-go, and I feel like you see, things from a very positive, upfront here. You feel like things could really get off the ground if everybody came together and worked together as a team here. But I feel like you could be feeling conflicted, or this can go vice versa here. Someone here I feel like it's bringing their situation at home. They're bringing it to work with them, is what I feel like here. This could be you as well. This could be what's creating the conflict. I feel like you could be having challenges here with 3 people here. And one of these energies is single, and there's not enough give and take here. And it's because there's some sort of heartbreak here. Whether, somebody's jealous of somebody's position or whatever this is. So I feel like it's going to take a while for you to get off the ground with this until everybody's on board, or if you figure out how you can navigate this yourself, Capricorn. So that's what we have for career and finances. So we're going to get the other deck out and see what else is cracking for you coming in. Overall energy, Page of Wands coming in. So you could be dealing with a young air sign, a young fire sign, or an immature fire sign. This could even be a child. Yeah. I feel like Capricorn, you've been basically doing some self-reflection on yourself here. You've been working on yourself, is what I feel like. And I feel like you're trying to have strength here to deal with someone here that could have the poor me's. You know what I mean? Someone here that's, they could be homeless, or they could, complain all the time that they don't have this, that, or the other here. So I feel like you're trying to go within yourself here and try to have strength with this energy here, because I feel like, you want to give this energy a sympathetic ear. You know what I mean? But you don't want to add to what's going on here. Maybe you see potential in this energy that this energy doesn't see. So we do have your energy coming in with the Devil, the Hermit, Strength, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands coming in at the bottom here. So, what is coming in? Well, that was quick. That was the quickest it's been so far here. I feel like you're going to have to make some important decisions here, Capricorn, regarding someone from your past when it comes to commitment. Whatever this commitment is, whether it's a work commitment, a love commitment, a marriage, whatever this is, you're going to have to make some important decisions about this energy here, I feel like. Because somebody here, I feel like you could feel like somebody here needs to take some sort of action here, but they're not. They're kind of staying stuck in their head here with the Nine of Swords. Someone here could be suffer from anxiety, panic attacks, insomnia here. Someone here needs to take some sort of action, but they're not, because they're stuck in their head about having positive movement forward here with a lover. So this could be a soulmate, this could be Gemini, or this could just be somebody's lover here. Someone here doesn't know what to do here, and I feel like they're keeping themselves, they're keeping themselves trapped here about doing this, taking action, with the Queen of Swords and the Chariot coming in. I feel like someone here did take action, but it didn't. Something didn't pan through here. Someone here walked away, and this energy could be part of a family dynamic. I feel like somebody here might be going towards you and towards someone else here that could be part of a family dynamic. It's like someone here keeps burning bridges. What is the challenge? Challenge for Capricorn. Yeah. Real sluggish today. Yeah, the challenge is to take action. This is what the challenge is. Yeah, we're saying someone here that's feeling mentally trapped, that's been very closed off. I mean, you may not be getting any communication from this energy at all. Needs to make a decision whether they want to reconcile here with this Emperor coming in. They want to take action and reconcile. So we do have the Queen of Swords coming in as a challenge, is to take some sort of action here. We get a King of Wands, we have Judgment, and we have the Emperor. So someone here, could be looking at whether they want to reconcile with someone here or not. Or if they're going to go, towards someone else. Yeah, we have a High Priestess coming in that wants to take a leap of faith here. So I feel like, somebody here could be having something new come in. But someone here keeps moving away from this energy, I feel like. Yeah, someone here keeps moving away from this energy here for some reason. I feel like they want a victory with this energy, but they just don't know whether to chance it or not. They don't know whether it's going to work. Am I going to be able to take care of myself if things don't work? Somebody here doesn't know what to do. Yeah, it could be a twin flame to you as well. So what is the root of this? Yeah, the root of this is someone here that's going to try to move on here. They want to have some sort of a victory with someone here that doesn't really quite know what they want. Yeah, there's been some sort of betrayal here. And this is why this energy's in their head here about trying to move on. Moving on to calmer waters here. Somebody here wants a victory. They want to be happy. And it could be with a soulmate here. But somebody here is undecided about what they really want. Or the Two of Swords. Someone here can't make up their mind. And it's this energy here that's been stuck in their head about a soulmate energy. Yeah, I feel like you came in slowly here, Capricorn, and made an offer here to someone here that's been being a player, with you, in and out energy here. I feel like this energy had wish fulfillment here, possibly with a Sagittarius, and they could have created a betrayal. And now someone here is wanting to move on for their happiness. They want a victory here, but there's someone in this group here that doesn't really know. At a crossroad, they're not sure if this is gonna pan out or not. You know, yeah. Someone here that's at a crossroads is trying to have strength because they do have a wish fulfillment for commitment here. And I feel like they want to work on things possibly with you. I feel like you're going to have to make a decision. I feel like somebody's got more than one option here. What is Crown in this reading? What's Crown in this reading is you have a High Priestess coming in. Queen of Cups coming in, known as a secret keeper, also is very intuitive. In this energy, it's ready to take a leap of faith and have that Ten of Cups with you. Somebody here is ready to be happy here. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to balance things and make things fair with this energy that's coming in. You know, I feel like this energy is independently owned and operated. They want positive movement forward here. But somebody here, I feel like, is not seeing something. Someone here could be fighting with someone from their past. This could be creating burdens when it comes to having a new beginning with this energy. So somebody here has got other stuff going on with this new energy coming in. Yeah, someone here is feeling lonely, and they seeing that this young fire sign wants to be happy. They want equal give and take, you know, but someone's got some sneaky shenanigans going on here, and it's because they're not healed from a situation, because there was a cycle that ended with someone else here is not healed yet, you know. What's in the past? Golly, Miss Molly, look at all those. Yeah. I feel like somebody had a betrayal here in the past. Someone took action, didn't give it much thought here. They just kind of went by the seat of their pants here, and it could have created a tower here. Somebody had 3 people in the mix here in the past. So I feel like you could be dealing with your counterpart here, Capricorn. But I feel like this tower come in relatively quick here, and it's because somebody here had 3 people. Whether this is you or vice versa. Right, we got the Knight of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles coming in at the bottom. So there was a betrayal here in the past. Yeah, I feel like you could have had communication with this energy in the past that you know, maybe told you that the love is gone, and this is why I did what I did or whatever. And I feel like this is going to create a tower with you, or it did in the past. I feel like you could be looking at another energy here, possibly a fire sign, that seems like they got their life balanced out here. They have everything, that's running smoothly. This energy seems to be even keel is what they're giving me here. So what is in the near future? In other words, this new energy that's coming in, they've got their shit together, right? They're not playing all willy-nilly here. They got to act together. Yeah, in the near future, it's saying that you could be dealing with family here as well. It could be, I feel like these energies could be dicking you around here. With the Ten of Pentacles here. Kind of, saying, yeah, we can get together and do this, and you might take the time off of that day, and then all of a sudden you get a call that day. Oh no, we can't make it that day. It's going to have to be 3 days, and that just keeps kind of going like that, I feel like. Somebody here keeps changing things up, I feel like. And I mean, this could be you as well here, you know, because we do have the Knight of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles is taking on this Knight of Cups. So you could be in your emotions about this as well. Somebody here keeps moving times and dates around here when someone here tries to make an offer. Yeah, there may not be enough give and take here in the situation. So, how does this energy see the situation? I feel like it's hard for you to schedule anything because every time you do, something else pops up, but it never really comes to fruition, you know. Yeah, you have that communication here, possibly from, or this could be you. There's a Page of Pentacles coming in. So this could be a child, could be somebody that's immature here, but you get some sort of message here. And it's about, you know, having more give and take here. And I feel like things don't pan through here. This could be from a family dynamic. Yeah, I feel like you're still trying to heal from a situation. I feel like you're still feeling conflicted about, you know, something that came in quickly here and created a lot of pain. It also created a missed opportunity for you. And yeah, I feel you're still hung up on this. You know what I mean? Possibly when you have communication with this energy, with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands. This might be also your fallback. So you're not, you know, if you're not healed yet, you might be also telling this energy, well, we can't get together right now because I made, you know, plans with family a long time ago, and it may be just an excuse, you know what I mean? Because someone here hasn't healed from a situation. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands coming in, so saying that you're still feeling wounded. You're still feeling sore about something that happened, you know? I feel like something that you were trying to work on could have been with your other half, because we have the Queen coming in. Now we have King and Queen. You're still feeling upset about this. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's going to be challenges here with someone that lives at a distance here and trying to get something new off the ground here because someone here hasn't got over someone else. So what is, how does friends and family see this? Friends and family, how do they see the situation with Capricorn? Yeah, they're seeing that someone here is trying to, you know, temper their emotions, take their time, take one day at a time here. Someone here is still feeling betrayed, is still feeling stabbed in the back because someone here took action here and walked away from a situation here. So I feel like this is what friends and family are seeing. This is why if you got something new coming in, there's not gonna be much growth here because someone here is still dealing with the after effects of something that ended, you know. 4 cups coming at the bottom. So what is the outcome of this for Capricorn? And that would explain possibly why these cards are so sluggish here. Well, let's pull it. Yeah, we got the Two of Pentacles, we got Justice, and we have the Sun here. So it's saying something's coming in divine timing here. Someone's juggling too. They're very closed off because they're trying to get some sort of balance in their life here with a fire sign that's feeling lonely. Someone's got their hat chakra closed off with those 4 Pentacles. And this is going to be the outcome. So somebody here could be juggling too, or an idea. And they're trying to still get footing in their life when this new energy comes in. And you may enjoy talking to this energy. You know, you really enjoy that. But as far as getting anything off the ground with them, I feel like it's not going to happen because someone's not healed. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles coming in. Yeah, you're trying to get balance in your life here. And I feel like it could be because you might be they're giving the wrong impression here, or making this energy feel like you really care about them, and you really would like to invest your time here. I feel like you're just feeling very wounded here, and you just want somebody to listen to you. That's what I feel like. With the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands coming in, you're still trying to get balance here. And you got somebody new coming in. Fire sign that's got water in their chat here. Could have sent you some sort of a message. Your energy come in and sent you a message here. But I feel like you're pretty torn up here, Capricorn, about what went down. And you're still trying to heal. You haven't healed. You haven't let yourself heal from a situation yet. But you do have a new energy coming in here, You know what tends to happen when we're not healed, right? We need somebody new. We kind of drag them through the mud with us, right? Because we're not healed yet. Not intentionally wanting to hurt somebody, but kind of can't help it because you're still one hurting unit yourself, right? Alrighty here. Clarify the Nine of Swords and Lovers. Turn that over. Nine of Swords and Lovers. Yeah, third party situation here because somebody's being sneaky. With a Three of Swords, somebody here stuck in their head, and it has to do with a soulmate or a lover here. So someone's being sneaky here. Third party situation here. Yeah. Something you don't see coming here is you got a young fire sign here, and you got a Queen of Cups here that's in their head about somebody that's single here, and you got somebody here that's being sneaky. With the Seven of Swords, you're lying, cheating, whatever. When it comes to soulmate here, when it comes to trying to work on things, possibly with a fire sign here. Eight of Pentacles in the Sun, Leo, also known as the S card here. Somebody here didn't tell somebody that they were still married or whatever here, or whatever the situation is. Queen of Swords is a challenge. Yeah, Death card coming in. And your energy's coming in, saying that you're going through the dark night of the soul. You want to take action here. You want to speak your truth, but you're going through death and rebirth here. This is going to be the challenge. Is to know that, even though you're feeling stuck in everything, Capricorn, things, right now they may not feel real great, but they will look up here eventually. I feel like you're coming in with a message here to possibly this water sign, but you may be not speaking, you could be speaking your truth, you could be not speaking only half truths here, but we do have your energy coming in with this message here to someone that's feeling stuck here, that they could be speaking their truth. You guys could both be laying your burdens on the table, saying, you know what, I've been through this too. I've been through that too, Yeah, you're feeling burdened here with a soulmate. And there's been a lot of fighting here for equal give and take. Possibly to come into union, to get things separated. And someone here is keeping themselves mentally trapped about making any kind of decision here as to how to either end this or try to fix it, Clarify the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Swords is the root of this. Yeah, Libra coming in here. Your energy's at the bottom here, saying you're trying to get balance here. There's a third-party situation. You're wanting to move on from this. You're wanting to have a victory. You may want to try to fix things with this soulmate here, where there's been so much pain, but somebody here may be not on board with this. The soulmate may be not on board. So someone here is trying to get their footing. They're trying to get balance here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles coming in at the bottom here. So you're trying to get some sort of balance in this situation. Clarify this Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Wait a minute. Queen of Cups and then Ten of Cups. I think the humidity is... Whew, it's getting warm in here, and I got 2 air conditioners going, so pretty hot out. Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. Yeah, High Priestess and the 5 of Cups coming in. So someone here is going to feel betrayed. You know, somebody here could have told someone, you know, we're divorced, we're separated, I'm not married, I've been single for 6 months, you know, or whatever here. This High Priestess had some sort of wish fulfillment to be happy with you, and now they're feeling betrayed here with the High Priestess and the 5 of Cups coming in. We got the Star and the 10 of Swords at the bottom. So somebody here wasn't truthful with someone. Yeah. You could have air in your chart here. We have the Hangman and the King of Swords coming in. Yeah. Because I feel like even though you had this new energy coming in, Capricorn, you were still looking at progress with challenges here with something else, you know. I feel like somebody here was, you know, saying, oh my God, I can't believe how much we're alike and this and that. But they failed to tell somebody here that they're going through a lot right now. They've been cheated on, they've been hurt, and they're trying to still get balance in their life. They still need to move on and have closure. They're still healing. Somebody here failed to tell somebody this. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups for the near future. You know, you got this energy here that could feel like home. They could feel like family. Or they could be part of a family dynamic coming in quickly here to make an offer here to someone here that's stuck in their head. They can't get out of their head. Or the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles coming in. Yeah, I feel like you're coming in quickly here to make an offer. And I feel like there's going to be a cycle that ends here. Because I feel like someone's going to go ghost. It's either you or this fire sign you're dealing with that's facing some sort of tower here. Yeah. Page of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles is how this energy sees us. Yeah. So seeing this, that somebody here made an offer that could have been breadcrumbing too here, and it's because there was indecision here. Somebody here couldn't make up their mind. They couldn't get out of their head here to try to make a decision of what to do here. I feel like somebody here talked about having new beginnings here with this energy. They even may have took action, and someone here hasn't healed. This fire sign was just wanting a victory here, and now someone's out of indecision here about this. I feel like somebody here feels like I moved too quick on this. I just went through a cycle that ended, and somebody here I feel like is going to go ghost on somebody, and I feel like it's this new energy that's going to come in. And it's because someone's not healed yet. They're not ready for this yet. Clarify Temperance, the 10 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is how friends and family see this. Yeah, 7 of Swords coming right in. Someone here was manifesting this. Trying to temper their emotions. There's a betrayal here, and someone took action. Being sneaky. 7 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, somebody has been being a player in and out energy here for a good time, not for a long time. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles, Justice, and the Sun for the outcome. 2 of Pentacles, Justice, and the Sun. You got the 2 of Pentacles coming in, clarifying the two of Pentacles here for commitment. Yep, someone that lives at a distance here wants to have that 10 of Cups. Yeah, somebody here was struggling too. For sure. Yeah. But they made an offer. They offered a couple up to you to someone that lives at a distance here for a commitment here, and it could be this fire sign here. So, somebody here that was lonely, decided that it didn't make any difference anymore, I feel like, when it came to this soulmate here, I'm saying something's going to come in divine timing here. Right now, there's going to be a lot of confusion here, whether anybody's going to have a new beginning with anybody here, Yeah. I feel like somebody here just took on more burdens by doing this. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later.